Hello my dear students, today we will solve exercise 4.1 from the textbook of CBSE board NCERT Mathematics of grade 6. So let's start. Exercise 4.1. Here this is the first question. Use the figure. We have to use this figure and we have to name 5 points, a line, 4 rays and 5 line segments. To solve this exercise, first you should know about point, line, rays and line segments. And about all these things I had explained in my previous video which has the name as basic geometrical things. So you can go through that video. I'll give you the link of that video in the description, as well as here I have mentioned the card. Here if you click on that, you will go directly to that video. Okay, there I had given the definitions of these things as well as how to name these things. Everything I had explained in detail. Okay, so now let's start solving this exercise. So the first is 5 points. When you watch this figure, you will see here there are points and which has name given. Okay, so we have to directly write this letters. So the first one is 5 points and those are B, D, O, E, C. Okay, these are 5 points present on this figure. Now the next one is a line. So if you watch this figure, you will understand that there is only one line present, but we can name it differently. We can use any letter from this to name this line. So here I'll give you some possibilities. You can use anything and there are infinity possibilities to name this line. Okay, so here DE, we can say DO or DB or EO, etc. Okay, so just you have to use only 2 letters at a time. Okay, that you have to keep it in a mind. Now here I gave you 4 possibilities. You can use any one to name this line. Why I didn't say these are 2 lines? Because these are rays, not line. Okay, so the next one is 4 rays. 4 rays. See here this one is a ray, and we can say this line also as a ray if we start from any point. Okay, so the 4 rays are DB, DE, OB, OE, OC, etc. Okay, because see here, if we start from this point and if we continue here, this also will become a ray. If we start from this point and we continue, that also become ray. So here also many possibilities are there. So and I have given here 5 rays. You can choose any from that. Okay, so the next one is 5 line segments. Now line segments starts from point 2 and end at point only. They does not have arrow at the end. So 5 line segments can be written as DE, DO, EO, OB, EB, etc. Okay, there are many possibilities to write the line segments also, because here we have 5 points. Just you have to remember while naming, when you write name for line, you have to draw this type of figure. For rays, you have to draw this type of figure on the name, about the name. Okay, and while writing the name for line segment, you have to draw this type of figure. Okay, now let's move to the next question. The next question is, name the line given in all possible 12 ways. Okay, name this line in all possible 12 ways, choosing only 2 letters at a time from the 4 given. Now here they have given 4 points. We can choose only 2 points, 2 letters at a time, and we have to name this line. So let's answer this question. First we will choose these 2 points. So the AB, next AC, next we can say AD, now we can say BA, BC, next BD. Okay, next CA, next CB, Next CD. Okay. Now DA, DB, DC. So here there are 12 possible ways which we use to name these lines. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So now let's move to the next question, that is third one. Use the figure to name. Now we have to use this figure and we have to name line containing point E. Now see here. We have this line which is having point E. Also we have this line which is having point E. So let's write the name. Line containing point E is AE. See here. This line we can name as AE or BE or DE, and this line we can name as FE or EF. Okay. So now the next question is line passing through A. Now from this point A, the line is passing is this one, but we can name it in different ways like that, like AE or AB or AD. Okay. We can give 3 possible names. Now the next is line on which O lies. Here this is the line which is having the point O. Okay. Now we can name this as OC or CO, and we can use this point too. So OB or BO. Okay. So the line which is having the point O is this one. The next is 2 pairs of intersecting lines. Now see here, this line and this line is intersecting at B. Same with this line and this line is intersecting at point E. So we have 2 pairs of intersecting lines, and those are, we can say OC and OE. See here, this OC and AE. Okay. And the next pair is AE and EF. This AE and EF. Okay. So now let's move to the next question, that is fourth one. How many lines can pass through A, 1 given point, B, 2 given points? So 1 given point, we can draw infinity number of lines, or we can say countless. See here, we have only 1 point here, but from this 1 point there are many lines are passing. We can't count even. So we can say it is countless or infinity number of lines can be drawn from 1 given point. Okay. The next is 2 given points. We can draw only 1 line, because see here we have 2 points here and we can draw only 1 line from these 2 points. We can't draw any other line which can have these 2 points. So we can say only 1 line can be drawn from 2 given points. Okay. Now the next question is, draw a rough figure and label suitably in each of the following cases. Now we have to draw a diagram which satisfies these points, these statements. Okay. So the first one is, point P lies on line segment AB. As here above AB there is only 1 line segment, so we have to draw a line segment named as AB, and on that line segment we have to draw a point P. So the figure for first one is this one. See here, AB is a line segment which is having the point P. The next one is XY and PQ. These 2 lines are there which are intersect at M. So see here, this is the figure for this. These 2 lines XY and PQ are intersecting at point M. Okay. Now the next is line L. There is a line L contains E and F. 2 points E and F is containing, but not D. Okay. So here this is the figure for this. See here, this is the line L which has these 2 points E and F, but not D, because D point is outside this line. So this is the figure for the third statement. Next is OP and OQ meet at O. So we have two lines OP and OQ and they both are meeting at point O. So this is the figure for this. OP and OQ, these two lines are meeting at point O. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is sixth one. Consider the following figure of line MN. Here they have given us a line named as MN. Say whether following statements are true or false in context of the given figure. So we have to check whether these statements are true or false according to this figure. Okay. So the first statement is Q, M, O and P. These 5 points on the line MN. Okay, are there on the line MN? Yeah, Q, M, O and P. These 5 points are present on this line MN. So this statement is true. Now the next is MON are points on a line segment MN. Now see here, in the first statement they had told us line. So even though MN is named only for this, I took these 2 points also are present on this line. But now here they have told us line segment MN. So we have to think just only for this part now. Okay. And they have told MON. MON. These 3 points are present on line segment MN. So this statement is true. Okay. Now M and N are endpoints of line segment MN. Yeah, these are 2 endpoints of this line segment. So this statement is also true. Now O and N are endpoints of line segment OP. See here, the line segment is OP and they have endpoints as O and P, not O and N. They have told O and N. No, O and N are not endpoints of line segment OP. Therefore, this statement is false. Next is M is one of the endpoints of line segment QO. QO is this one line segment and they have told us that M is a endpoint. No, it is a middle point actually. So, this statement is also false. Next is M is point on ray OP. See here, this is the OP is ray which is starting from O and it has no, M is not a point on the ray OP. So this statement is also false. Next is ray OP is different from ray QP. OP is a ray and QP is also a ray. Which is different from each other, yeah, because OP starts from O and QP starts from Q. Therefore, these rays are different. Therefore, this statement is true. Okay. Next, ray OP is same as ray OM. OP is same as ray OM. No, even though they have the same starting point, but they are moving in opposite direction. Therefore, both are not same. Therefore, this statement is false. Ray OM is not opposite to ray OP. Ray OM is not opposite to ray OP. No, they are opposite. Therefore, this statement is false. O is not an initial point of OP. No, as they have given here name only OP. If they had given PO, then the initial point was P. But here they have given OP. So the initial point is O only. Therefore, this statement is false. N is the initial point of NP and NM. See here, they have only given NP as they have suggested the name first N. Therefore, the initial point is N. Therefore, this statement is true. Here, the exercise 4.1 ends. If you like my teaching, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any doubts from any book, any question, you can ask me in the comment box. I'll solve it. If you like my teaching, then please subscribe to my channel. Bye everyone.